So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Pull it, dink through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Van de Ven. Rijkaard. Vieira. Pull it. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's their second corner of the game. Zico plays it short. Threads one in. Zico has it in a wide position.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Rice. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And pull it! It's anyone's ball now. And across it goes. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's found support out wide. Zico!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pullet picks it up out wide, and the keeper beats it away. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Very nicely done. Cross flung, big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This is Ronaldo. Mbappe. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Portugal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, just skips, he's through and all alone! Chance, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Could be danger here. And Messi! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Szoboszlai. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Back when it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in here. Haaland gets flagged offside. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Chips it through. And he's in on goal. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nedved. This is Zico. Zico, foot in. Hoisted it, up he goes! And it's there! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contact. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Portugal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Portugal are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Here we go again. Zanetti. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the... Oh, what a mistake! And Hullet! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And this is Nedved. His big chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Played in with purpose. Rice. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Nedved goes sliding in. He's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Keeper's got good distance on that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push.
And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Szoboszlai. Now Dimarco. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Can he get onto this? Now then, the ball's come... And there's the shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Spread out to the left. Now it's Bullet. That's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, well timed. Dimarco. Szoboszlai. Rice. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. That'll be a corner.
Substituição para Portugal. Número
Corner
8.
number 4 coming up
Número
here.
18. Messi. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 6. Neymar. Número 20.
Oh, what a
Atenção na
climb!
substituição.
Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He rises! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford. Ball is over the line. He might be in here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well,
great chance! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal are having a ball here. Chiellini. Aït-Nouri. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. In with the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Vamos ter
Chiellini.
5 minutos de compensação.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. That is a crunching tackle. Zanetti. That's a little off target. He's looking wide. An uncompromising challenge.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Applies the finish! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Some of the greatest to have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who...
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That's the keeper's ball. Cruyff, great vision. Messi, that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good spread. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Messi. In with the challenge. Best. Zico. Zico going face to face with his great rival. Bullet. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
De Jong. Nedved does well to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Played in. Oh, gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that's been won straight back. Portugal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Cruyff. Forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left. An instinctive delivery. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The pass has gone astray. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. Rijkaard cuts it out. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Zico. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's run loose here. Oh, that's neat. Succumbs to the pressure. De Jong. And it's Gullit. Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Nedved.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Gullit. That's good play. That is good strength. He's shifting through the gears here. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
second half gets underway.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Semenyo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Semenyo. Oh, this is a terrific run. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Looking to play him in, and there's green grass ahead of him. It's a threatening ball, and the shot! Off the post!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball. Portugal still this single goal behind. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's... And Hullet! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Hullet is herring after that one. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Inzaghi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the delivery. He's got tall. Oh, it rattles the bar. Now it's Messi. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chips it through. Now this could be a chance.
Portugal really are showing all the...
Chance, surely! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Closing in on goal, and the shot! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Número 18. Messi. 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 Substituição para Portugal. Número 5.
Time for a change in personnel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Cruyff. Maldini eases him off the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's really well taken goal.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo might just make this. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place.
That's that, the end. Portugal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And he was quick to react. Ekitike. Good read, needed to be. Pirlo. Maldini was in no mood for any of that. And this is Ronaldo. Pull it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. Hazard. There's no flag. Elects to cross. Cleared without hesitation.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. Takes a shot. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Pelé. And it's made its way to him. And he's in on goal. Chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sao Paulo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross flung in towards the middle.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Hazard. Spread neatly. He's got away. Hangs in and climbs up big. They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! Oh, that's neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big header! He will be livid with himself. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a waste.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
He's through, now is he in? Messi. That's the keeper's ball. Hazard is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And he is going into that little black book. Portugal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through and he's been shifted off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Messi considers his options. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Pull it.
Might want to be careful there.
Nedved. And it's Zico. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, win good ball, and they're in.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard is firing after that one. Pirlo, not the most accurate pass. Nedved. Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo! It's hit the upright. Now it's Hazard. Threads one in. And this is Pele. Incoming delivery.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to pass it through. And Portugal can counter-attack here. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Driving forward. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's certainly onside here. And that's gone loose. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Sar sends that a long way. He's found a way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Kubo gets into a good position. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Sao Paulo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Hullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up.
Big chance! He has done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Aos 68 minutos de jogo, o camisola.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Hullet. Zico. Oh, shooting chance! Played into space.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo. And it's been played through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13. Número 21. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 6. Neymar. Número 30. Está a acontecer uma
And it's
substituição.
Nedved. Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Vieira shows great strength. There's the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That pass isn't the best. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Nedved. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into space. Real chance! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Pirlo. Bale is one whose deliveries we all know about. And the cross comes in. Oh, well played.
Sao Paulo nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That is good alertness. Nedved demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking for options for movement. And this is Bale. Ball swung in. No mistake!
minutos de compensação.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Balogun is onto it in a flash. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the number on the board is 3. And this is Neymar. Played it. It's a mighty effort! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well,
It's Eto'o! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And he passes it long. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi providing... He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the top.
Here's a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's anyone's ball now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos picks it up, he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pullet. There's the shot! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 14 minutes is number 18, Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, at least they acknowledged the effort. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved... Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And it's Maicon. Foot in. Decent progress down the left. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Now they can spring out of defence. Done delicately. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maicon is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Messi. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes, he's done it! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think he was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Number 20.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. Baresi. And it's Maicon. And this is Hullet. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Thuram.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Eto'o. Shot, great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That has been cut short. He can get that clear. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Indonesia absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Indonesia will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Here we go again. Roberto Carlos. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Maicon. Can he get on the end of this? Maicon. Looking for a runner. Eto'o is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what a climb! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Indonesia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Messi. And it's McTominay. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's played through for him. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. Vieira is there to clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Eto'o! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they can counter here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Played out wide. Lovely feet. McTominay. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi hurtling down that right flank. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodri. Now it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in, that's good vision. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. Schmeichel looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Neymar. Substitutions taking place.
Rodri. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Thuram. And it's McTominay. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Eto'o. Vieira. Looking for the run. Decent chance! Rodri going vertical. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through? Messi looking to get on the end of this. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And they're back on the ball again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now there's tries a shot! It's loose and it's come back out to him. Rodri. Oh, super ball! Chance here to counter. And he's there to make the challenge. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Eto'o. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Maldini plays it all the way forward.
There will be 3 minutes.
Neymar. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Maicon making good progress on the right-hand side. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Rodri has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Danger averted for now. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Today to please drink responsibly.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And smartly reclaimed. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot a goal! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Cantona. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cantona quietly revving up. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking to play him in, and it's been played through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. McTominay. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's the keeper's ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, what has... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's away. He's free. Decent chance! Strong running down that left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk, always a very imposing presence at the back. Defending of the desperate variety.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Challenged. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that has been clubbed away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That is ended up in no man's land. Indonesia looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Nunez receives it in a good position here. And the finish! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And yes, it's him again. Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Maicon. Goes for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Maicon brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Aviati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Crunching tackle. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just cruising! They are cruising! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Indonesia absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Indonesia are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we're underway again. McTominay. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now it's Darwin. That is good alertness. Hullet. Played out to the left flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to make the challenge. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out to the left it goes. Hullet. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's in a great position here. Now that is a hefty challenge. pull it. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Indonesia really do look to have it all sewn up here. Looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
11
time for changes
será
on both
sustituido
sides,
por
actually.
El dorsal 5, Totti. Cambio de jugadores.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And they win it back again. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's going to be a booking.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, Javier Zanetti. El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6.
Oh, that's clever.
Oshie. El
Ronaldo
dorsal 22,
is flagged offside.
Rosicky. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Indonesia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Mbappe. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a great ball. Goes for a shot! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Mbappe. No, it's come to nothing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. O'Shea gets across to intercept that. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. And he's gone looking for safety. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Totti! Oh, he's hit the bar! He's put his foot right through that one.
Totti clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's through and all alone! It's Eto'o! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thuram. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Albert Ferrer. And this is Ronaldo. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Bullet has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely aimed pass. He's had it taken off him. Gattuso. And it's Rosicky. That's good vision. Oh, that's... and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Nedved. He's got away. So much time and space. Chance! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many? Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Eto'o has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And that has left him in a heap. Neymar is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Very much the hero in this game. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Out to the left it goes. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Ronaldinho. And he cuts out the supply. Nunez might just make this. Oh, it's come loose. Ball is over the line. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! It's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 9, Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's there to retrieve it. Searching pass he's played there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Messi. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And that has been clubbed away. Rijkaard. And he can clear it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. And he decides to cross it. Thuram with the clearance. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Lovely pass, but can he get... Kaká! It's a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's really well cleared. Thuram. Now he's off and running. Vieira. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Driving forward. Played out wide. Cross into the... He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. And he's there to clear it. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Cleared away. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo can get it clear. McTominay. Messi. And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Distributed tidily. Caicedo. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Plenty to aim at here. Neymar! And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Neymar. No, that was never going to make it. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please take this opportunity to pay a
It's
visit
been a
to our
decent
official
45
store
minutes.
where
Competitive,
memorabilia
certainly,
from today's
and a
match
goal
are now
each.
available.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 18, Suarez.
Liverpool get the ball rolling for the second period.
Number 19.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Best, very much a man of this moment. Kaká gets into a good position. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Just eases him off the ball. Pullet has got himself a free kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's McTominay. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
McManaman, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's burst through. He's found... Goes for a shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Number 24.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Shifted upfield. Nunez finds himself offside.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vieira. McManaman gets it away. Neymar. Deftly away. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, can he get onto this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. McTominay gets a foot in here. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9.
So here comes the substitution.
Darwin Núñez. Number 11. Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 20.
Rijkaard
Gullit.
cuts out the pass.
Number 5.
Messi.
Eto'o.
That has been knocked clear.
Might want to be careful there.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Thuram. He's found Neymar!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cristiano Ronaldo over to the left, and he's picked it up out wide. Look at this, and the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Araujo. It's a pretty loose pass. There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Caicedo proves too strong, too smart. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now he's got space here. Ronaldo might just make this. Oh, they can break here. Messi has it in a wide position, and he's managed to get... Oh, smashing header!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And that should get the job done.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Eto'o, and this is Messi, hoisted in, cleared without hesitation, and the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Shooting chance!
There will be 5 minutes.
No messing
added
about,
time.
just bludgeoned away. And here's Maldini. He slings it. Terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
A sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. 5 minutes to add. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Caicedo with the slide tackle there. And that is